Emily, and I'm going to give a speech today on why you should never smoke the Juul. And this is what you should not smoke. Everyone take a second and think if you've ever hit a Juul before, if you've ever seen a family member or a friend hit one. Well, for those, some of you who have never heard of the Juul, it's an e-cigarette that just in the past 2 years, millennials have gone crazy for and have completely taken over the e-cigarette market. Not only is it popular among many college students, it's also just as popular for high school students and middle school students. Really, anyone who can get their hands on one does. The popularity of the Juul has grown so rapidly, it's scary. According to the Truth Initiative, Inspiring Tobacco-Free Lives, since 2016, the e-cigarette brand Juul has surged in popularity among young people, and as of April 2018, has taken more than half of the e-cigarette market. A new Truth Initiative study has also published that while many young people are aware of the Juul, they are not aware of what is inside of the Juul. Most people who use a Juul try to justify their actions by saying it's a better alternative than smoking cigarettes, but in reality, the Juul pods are worse than cigarettes. Just one Juul pod is equivalent to one whole pack of cigarettes. Yes, a whole pack of cigarettes. Mm-hmm. 7 of 10 teens are exposed to e-cig ads. Among those adults, 58% of them also smoke cigarettes. In 2017, the National Youth Tobacco Survey found that 11% of high school students and 3% of middle school students used e-cigarettes in the last 30 days, compared to 1.5% of high school students and 0.6% students in middle school who reported using it in 2011. Today, I will highlight every important reason why you should never hop on the bandwagon and smoke a Juul. If you are already a Juul user, why you should never smoke one again, and why the manufacturing of Juul should stop. I will elaborate on the effects of Juuls have on your health, as well as the truth of what hides inside of them. I will go over the points now. So you're probably asking yourself, what are the health risks of a Juul? Well, there are several reasons why Juul pods should not be the trend, and there's lots of crucial health risks that come along with it. For one, addictiveness. Many young adults using Juuls do not realize how much nicotine is actually in the Juul. Sooner rather than later, they become dependent on Juuls, similar to nicotine addictions like cigarettes. According to the American Heart Association, nicotine consumed from smoking tobacco is one of the hardest substances to quit. It's considered harder than quitting heroin. For brain development. In addition to the addictive qualities of the Juul, many are concerned about the effects on the brain development of young kids. The Juul company targeted younger people with their candy-like flavors and smells. Teens are also caught up in the crazy flavors, they don't even realize what they're putting in their bodies. According to the article written by Aaron Bodwin, brain imaging studies of adolescents suggest that those who begin smoking regularly at a young age have markedly reduced activity in their frontal cortex and perform less well on tasks than people who don't smoke. There are teens as young as 14 and 15 smoking Juuls. The brain is nowhere near done developing at this age, and the side effects of smoking so young not only leaves you with a lifetime addiction, but also stunts the development of your brain. So, what is inside the Juul? Now, for those after hearing the scary health risks, now you want to know what's inside the Juul. Nicotine. Of course, the first ingredient we always think of in the Juul is the nicotine. Medical News Today defines nicotine as a chemical that contains nitrogen, which is made of several types of plants, including tobacco plant. John Anthony, from the article Dangers of Juuling, highlights the shocking difference between Juuls and other e-cigarettes. According to him, the e-liquid in the Juul has 5% nicotine volume, which is more than twice the concentration of nicotine in similar devices like e-cigs. It's actually terrifying the amount of nicotine that's found in one single Juul. No wonder why so many kids are addicted to it. No one knows entirely of all the chemicals that are inside the Juul pods. Even the FDA doesn't even know. One thing they do know, that there are several unknown dangerous chemicals hiding in the mango-flavored Juul pods you buy. According to the American Lung Association, the initial lab tests conducted in 2009, the FDA found detectable levels of toxic cancer-causing chemicals, including the ingredient used in antifreeze and leading brands of e-cigarettes, causing 18 various cancers. If they can put antifreeze-like chemicals in the Juuls, who knows what else they could be hiding in the Juuls. In this presentation, I showed you the scary truth about the health risks and secrets that hide in your Juul pods. Juuling is rising health risk for everyone, especially young adults. These big tobacco corporations are making millions of money off these children. They're targeting them through their fruity flavors and they're making them discreet and easy to be accessible. Don't be another statistic and break the pattern. Juuling might look cool to you and all your friends right now, but I guarantee you it won't help you finish college, it won't help you finish school, and it surely won't benefit you in the future. And it can cause a greater risk of lung cancer and leave you with a lifelong of addiction. So now that you've heard my speech, will you guys stop smoking Juuls and help your friend stop smoking Juuls? Yes, and if that's too much to ask for, will you just sign this petition to end Juuling?
Woo!